Let's say you're running on a treadmill. No matter how fast you run, you're not moving forward. Frustrating, isn't it? This is what it feels like when you're stuck in the middle or lower class, no matter how hard you work. But what if I told you that you're not stuck because of your circumstances, but because of certain financial mistakes you're making? In today's video, we're going to uncover the 6 common mistakes that are acting like invisible chains, keeping you anchored in the middle and lower class. These are mistakes that many of us make without even realizing it. But don't worry, we're not just going to tell you what these mistakes are. We're also going to give you practical tips on how to break free from them. Before we get started, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on our next videos. Mistake 1. Lack of financial education. The first mistake many people, especially those in the middle and lower classes, often make is not having a financial education. They believe that financial education is a luxury, something that's only necessary for those with surplus money to invest. They think, I'm just getting by. Why do I need to learn about finances? This misconception can keep them stuck in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, without realizing that financial education is the key to breaking free from this cycle and improving their financial situation. It literally guides us on how the money works, how to make money work for you instead of you working for money. Financial education covers a range of topics, including budgeting, investing, retirement planning, tax planning, and understanding credit. Unfortunately, most schools don't teach these essential skills. But don't worry, there are plenty of resources out there. You can read books by financial experts, take online courses, listen to podcasts, or even watch finance YouTube channels like ours. As Benjamin Franklin once said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Mistake 2. Not investing. Investing is often seen as a game for the rich, something that's out of reach for the average person. This misconception can lead to a fear of investing, with people believing it's too complicated or risky. They might think, I don't have enough money to invest, or I don't want to lose my hard-earned money. Now, this mindset can keep them stuck in the lower or middle class, missing out on the potential wealth-building power of investing. Let's imagine for a moment that you found a magic lamp, and instead of a genie offering you 3 wishes, it offers you a choice. You can have $10,000 right now, or a penny that doubles in value every day for a month. Which would you choose? If you chose the $10,000, you might be surprised to learn that doubling your penny actually turns into over $5 million in just a month. That's right. This is the power of compound interest, and it's just one of the reasons why investing is so important. Investing might not seem like much at first, but given time and the right conditions, even small investments can grow significantly over time. And the best thing is investing is for everyone. And it's one of the most effective ways to build wealth. There are so many different ways to invest. You could invest in the stock market, real estate, mutual funds, or even start your own business. The only key is to choose investments that align with your financial goals and risk tolerance. So don't wait for the perfect time to start investing. The perfect time is now. If you still don't know where to start, or you're new to investing, we suggest you watch our video on Where to Invest Your Money in 2024. Best Investments for Long-Term Wealth. Mistake 3. Living beyond your means. In today's consumer-driven society, it's very easy to fall into the trap of equating self-worth with material possessions. This can lead to the misconception that spending on the latest gadgets, designer clothes, or luxury cars is a sign of success. People might think, I work hard, I deserve to treat myself, without realizing that constant overspending and living beyond their means is a surefire way to remain stuck in the financial rut. Living beyond your means is like running after a train that's already left the station. You're always trying to catch up. It's a cycle of earn, spend, debt, repeat. And trust me, it's a tough cycle to break. But why do we do it? Well, like we mentioned earlier, sometimes it's due to societal pressure or the desire to keep up with the Joneses. Other times, it's simply a lack of financial discipline or planning. But whatever the reason, the result is the same: financial stress and stagnation. If you really want to avoid this mistake, the first step is budget, budget, budget. It helps you understand where your money is going and how much you can afford to spend. You don't need to make a complicated budget or put a lot of restrictions. Keep in mind that a budget is a reflection of your priorities. The second step is to differentiate between wants and needs. This can be tough, I know, especially with so many shiny things around us. But remember, needs are things you must have to survive or fulfill your basic necessities, while wants are things you desire or wish for. Prioritize your needs over your wants. Also, try the save before you spend method. Instead of saving what's left after spending, spend what's left after saving. This simple shift in mindset can make a huge difference in your financial health. Another thing you can try is to avoid impulse purchases. We've all been there, buying something on a whim only to regret it later. To avoid this, try the 24-hour rule. If you see something you want, wait 24 hours before making the purchase. If you still want it after a day, it might be worth considering. Mistake 4. Not saving for retirement. Next up, let me ask you, are you saving for your golden years? If not, you're making a big mistake. Not saving for retirement is like setting off on a long journey without enough fuel. Retirement can seem like a distant reality, especially for younger generation, or should I say Gen Z. They might think, I'm young, I have plenty of time to save for retirement, or I'll start saving when I earn more. This misconception can lead to procrastination in starting a retirement fund, not realizing that the power of compound interest works best the earlier you start. That's a reality. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the more time your money has to grow. Like I just mentioned, thanks to compound interest, even small amounts saved early can grow into substantial sums over time. Also, try to take advantage of employer match programs. If your employer offers a retirement savings match, make sure you're contributing enough to get the full match. It's essentially free money. Another tip is to set up automatic contributions to your retirement account with each paycheck you receive. This way, you're saving without even thinking about it. As you age, your financial situation and goals will likely change. So regularly review and adjust your retirement savings plan to ensure it stays aligned with your goals. Mistake 5. Lack of diversification. We've mentioned this so many times in our videos, but it bears repeating. Diversification is key to managing risk and maximizing returns in your financial portfolio. It's all about spreading your investments across different types of assets so that if one area performs poorly, others may perform well and offset the loss. But what does diversification look like in practice? Here are a few strategies you can follow. 1. Asset allocation. This involves spreading your investments across different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and cash. The goal is to balance risk and reward by adjusting the percentage of each asset in your portfolio according to your risk tolerance, investment goals, and timeline. 2. Sector diversification. Within asset classes, you can diversify further by investing in different sectors or industries. For example, within your stock portfolio, you might have shares in technology, healthcare, manufacturing, and consumer goods companies. 3. Geographical diversification. This involves spreading your investments across different geographical regions. By investing in international markets, you can take advantage of global growth opportunities and reduce the impact of any one country's economic downturn. 4. Diversification through funds. Mutual funds and exchange-traded funds, ETFs, can offer instant diversification as they invest in a wide range of securities. Index funds, in particular, can be a good option for passive investors looking for broad market exposure. Mistake 6. Not setting financial goals. Lastly, not setting financial goals is a very common mistake. Some people believe that they don't need to set financial goals, that simply wanting to be rich is enough. They might think, I know I want to be rich, why do I need to set goals? This lack of clear, measurable financial goals can lead to unfocused efforts and impulsive financial decisions, making it harder for them to climb the financial ladder. Keep in mind, financial goals give you direction and help you make informed decisions about spending, saving, and investing. A famous strategy to avoid this mistake is setting SMART goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. A SMART financial goal could be something like, I want to save $10,000 for a down payment on a house in the next 2 years. Another strategy is short-term versus long-term goals. Your financial goals can be short-term, like saving for a vacation, medium-term, like saving for a car, or long-term, like saving for retirement. Having a mix of short and long-term goals can keep you motivated and focused. Remember that not all goals are created equal. Some are more important than others. Prioritize your goals based on their importance and urgency. Once you've set your goals, make a plan to achieve them. This could involve setting a budget, automating your savings, or investing in a diversified portfolio. Well, that's it for today. The 6 mistakes that might be keeping you poor and stuck in the middle or lower class. By avoiding these mistakes, you can take control of your financial future. If you enjoyed the info in this video, we'd love to hear from you. Have you made any of these mistakes? What steps are you taking to improve your financial health? Or any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos? Drop your comments below. And before you go, don't forget to check out our video on how to become wealthy and live off your investments. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon. Thanks for watching.